Okay, everybody, hold up your cell phones, switch off the ringer, turn on the video. I want to see 200 versions of this show scattered all over YouTube tomorrow. I was working online, I was talking on Bluetooth, had Windows open, iTunes and Yahoo, and tech support calls started talking in code, and that was the beginning of brain overload. My BlackBerry's high-def digital camera was spitting out photos from my printer fax scanner. The tech support guy was still yakking away, lost in translation all the way from Bombay. I had to break out of this techno mood. I needed something primal, like a big hunk of food. For a nano moment, I forgot where it is, so I Googled directions from my den to my fridge. I was so fried, I wondered how much bandwidth it would take for my iPod to download a sandwich. Deep in my hard drive, a feeling took root. My brain just might crash if I didn't reboot. All this hyper technology is streaming me crazy. I've picked up a virus called cyberspacey. The neurotransmitters in my cerebellum making gray matter chatter, but nothing is gelling. These gizmos and gigabytes are geeking us out. Single tasking is obsolete now. I need to slow my life down to a blur. I got an analog brain in a digital world. I jumped in my hybrid, turned on satellite radio, strapped on my headset and fired up my cell phone. Almost ran over my wife on her Segway. The dashboard lit up, said I was low on latte. Where was Starbucks? I could only guess. My PDA can't do GPS, so I stopped for directions and wandered in here and wound up singing to you. Isn't that weird? All this hyper technology is starting to pile up. The planet's on broadband, my head's on dial-up. .coms, .orgs, it's hard to keep track. People wearing headsets surgically attached. These gizmos and gigabytes are geeking us out. Single tasking is obsolete now. I need to slow my life down to a blur. I got an analog brain in a digital world. Friends, if this story seems complicated, or if to any part you have related, or if the confusion seems understated, I got bad news. Your brain is outdated. The neurotransmitters in your cerebellum making gray matter chatter, but nothing is gelling. These gizmos and gigabytes are geeking us out, and single tasking is obsolete now. This hyper technology is starting to pile up. The planet's on broadband, my head's on dial-up. I need to slow life down to a blur. Got an analog brain in a digital world. Thank you.